Crystal Walker with Ask a Walker, your Northern Virginia real estate agent. In this video, we're going to talk about Island Creek Elementary School, located here in Alexandria, Virginia. If you're at all familiar with Fairfax County Public Schools, then you know they have some of the highest rated schools in the nation. However, I'm sure you want to know a little bit more about the individual schools and less about the county as a whole. There are a few questions we hear frequently from home buyers when they're looking for a school for their kids. So in this video, we're going to try to address a few of those questions. One of the questions we hear most often from home buyers is about the size of the school. They want to know just how big the classrooms are, but also overall student body. There are 815 students currently enrolled at Island Creek. Now this changes from year to year, but usually it's somewhere between 800 to 820 students enrolled at the school. The student-teacher ratio is about 14.2 to 1, which is right on par with the state average. Now, Island Creek serves a number of different communities. It serves, of course, the Island Creek subdivision, but also nearby Amberley, Lansdowne, Raceway Farm, Newington, and a few other subdivisions in the area. Now, if your child attends Island Creek, they'll move on through the Hayfield Pyramid, meaning that they'll attend Hayfield Middle and also Hayfield High School. And actually, that's one school. It's a Hayfield Secondary. So that school actually houses grades 7 through 12. Another important question to ask yourself when looking at a school is, what are the hours of operation? You know, does that work for your schedule? Island Creek opens at 8:35 and the school day ends at 3:20. Now that may work well for a lot of parents, but for some people that could present a problem. So you'll also want to think about what the options for before and after care are. Island Creek does offer the SAC program, which is a school-age child care, and that opens at 7 a.m. and then after school is available until 6:15. The only problem that some parents have with that program is that it can be difficult to get your child enrolled because there are limited slots available. It offers the most economical choice as far as child care goes, but because there can be some problems getting enrolled, you know, some parents choose to put their kids into private daycare, which offers before and after pickup, or even things like a taekwondo camp, baseball camp, music and theater programs. A lot of those programs in the area offer pickup and drop off at the local schools. And many parents choose to go that route because you can enroll your kids much more easily than you can in a SAC program. Parent involvement is also something parents want to consider when looking at schools. Research has shown that when a school has higher parent involvement, there's a direct link to higher graduation rates and also higher test scores. There are many opportunities to volunteer and become involved at Island Creek. They have a very, very active PTA, which sponsors events and programs throughout the school year. But you could also volunteer independently outside of the PTA, to volunteer in the classroom, to volunteer in the cafeteria, the office, the school clinic. So whether you want to get involved in a group setting or if you're more interested in individual volunteer opportunities, Island Creek has that to offer, and they welcome parents with open arms. It's a great way to get involved, but parent involvement as far as each individual is based solely on your interest, and there are lots of ways to go about that. There are a number of enrichment programs available at Island Creek, including chorus, band, strings. There's an advanced academic placement program. If there's a student that English is not the primary language spoken at home, there is an ESOL program, which is for English as speakers of other languages. There is a full-time staff member available for that. There's assistance if you have a child who needs help with speech therapy. If you have a child that may be on an individual, on an ID plan. So there are lots of different programs available specifically to Island Creek. They also have a bring your own device policy at the school. So if your child has a laptop or another electronic device, they are encouraged to bring it to the school to use and incorporate throughout the school day. Ratings and reviews change year over year, and for that reason, we're not going to include that in the video. Instead, there's a link below that you can take a look at, and it'll give you the most recent information on the current ratings and reviews for Island Creek. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, I ask that you please share it with someone else you know who may be looking for a home in Island Creek. Thanks for watching and have a great day.